Шановні українці,
Dear Ukrainians, as you know, we are trying to open humanitarian corridors. Today it was supposed to be Mariupol again. The actions of the Russians are disappointing. They have disrupted the opening of the humanitarian corridor again. At night, we agreed to open a humanitarian corridor in Mariupol. From 9 till 11 a.m. we had to gather the civilians. Unfortunately, at about 9:20 a.m., shelling with multiple rocket launchers Grad began. The humanitarian corridor did not start working. We organized a humanitarian convoy to arrive from Zaporizhia to Mariupol, 8 trucks with food and medicine and 30 buses to help transport women, children and the elderly from Mariupol on the way back. All of this did not happen. The Russians were again cynically shelling the route that our humanitarian convoy was about to take. Whatever it is, I must state that today we were unable to reopen the humanitarian corridor due to shelling by the Russians. I would like to address the issue of foreign students separately. These are hundreds of citizens from India, more than 700, China, Turkey, Pakistan and other countries. In total, there are more than 2,000 foreign nationals who today suffer from hunger, cold, shelling, from Russia's aggressive stance, along with Ukrainian students, Ukrainian women, children and the elderly. I have questions for the embassies, for the representatives of the authorities of Turkey, China, India. We have been corresponding with you all night on how to save and evacuate your citizens. For example, Mr. Erdogan had a conversation with Putin today. And does Mr. Erdogan know that 70 of his citizens, together with hundreds and thousands of Ukrainians, were not able to leave Mariupol today? They hide there, they cry, they die of hunger, and they, together with the Ukrainians, could not get a chance to survive. Do those who decide know and allow Putin to show his brutality towards the civilians? The whole world has to explain to itself what is happening. We are trying to help Chinese students. I am in constant contact with the Chinese ambassador to Ukraine. We are trying to agree on a humanitarian corridor for more than 100 students from Sumy, who for 10 days, according to the ambassador, are afraid for their lives as sparrows. I'm now appealing to the Chinese authorities to do everything we can to make us all understand that today there are no citizens of China, India, Turkey, etc. We do not distinguish between a Ukrainian, a citizen of Turkey or China. We help everyone. We feel for every life, the life and health of everyone who is in trouble. So today, you, the leaders of the modern civilized world, why do you watch your citizens being killed and do nothing to stop it? Are you not able to unite to show Putin that this should not be happening, again and again trying to reconcile with each other? Explain this to the mothers of the students who are waiting for them at home today and cannot understand why their states, which consider themselves big and strong, cannot save them. I repeat once again, we passed information to the Russian Federation that there are foreign citizens in the humanitarian column that we organized from Mariupol to Zaporizhia. We passed a note from the Turkish ambassador, letters, exchanged all the necessary formal documents in order to save your foreign citizens. Mrs. Erdogan, Xi Jinping and others, what shall we do? We will call on the whole civilized world to say no to Putin's aggression that is killing you and us, dear citizens of the free world. We must together say yes to humanitarian corridors because it is necessary to save the lives of your citizens. Let's do our best to make the humanitarian corridors work from tomorrow. And not only in the Mariupol direction, not just because you want to save your foreign citizens. Our Ukrainian people are suffering. We are all suffering today. I appeal to the leaders of the free world, to leaders who believe that their countries are strong, organize and work to stop Putin together. Only we can stop it, but together. As soon as we understand this, the war will stop. Glory to Ukraine.